In today's video, we will discuss about military power comparison of USA and Israel versus Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthi, and Iran in 2026. So, without wasting time, let's begin. The United States and Israel possess 1.4 million active duty personnel, with an additional 800,000 in reserve. On the other hand, the combined forces of Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and Iran have approximately 1 million active and reserve fighters, though many are irregular militia. When it comes to nuclear warheads, the U.S. maintains a stockpile of over 5,700 warheads. Iran, on the other hand, is a nuclear threshold state with no declared warheads, while its proxies possess none. In armored power, the U.S. and Israel field over 6,700 main battle tanks, including the advanced M1 Abrams and Merkava. The opposing alliance has roughly 4,000 tanks, primarily older Iranian and captured models, with Hezbollah possessing a small number of modern tanks. For armored fighting vehicles, the USS-Rail alliance boasts a formidable force of over 50,000 units. Their opponents field an estimated 25,000, a significant number but less advanced. The U.S. and Israel operate more than 16,500 infantry fighting vehicles. In comparison to this, the Iran-led Axis has close to 10,000, showcasing a substantial disparity in mechanized infantry strength. For armored personnel carriers, the American and Israeli inventory exceeds 65,000 vehicles. The opposing forces possess nearly 30,000, often relying on lighter, technical vehicles. In artillery, the U.S. and Israel have over 6,000 self-propelled and towed howitzers. The Iran-led bloc commands approximately 8,000 artillery pieces, highlighting their focus on cannon artillery. For multiple launch rocket systems, the U.S.-Israel alliance has around 1,500 advanced systems like HIMARS. Their opponents possess a larger number, nearly 2,000 launchers, including vast stocks of unguided rockets. The U.S. and Israel have a combined fleet of over 6,000 military helicopters. The opposing side has around 1,500, with limited heavy lift and attack capabilities. In fighter aircraft, the U.S. and Israel soar ahead with more than 1,500 dedicated air superiority fighters. The other side has roughly 300, mostly older generation Iranian and Soviet Tirajets. For multi-role aircraft, the USS-Rail alliance dominates with over 3,200 advanced F-35s, F-15s, and F-16s. Their opponents operate about 400 less capable aircraft, primarily Russian and Chinese models. The United States alone operates a fleet of 20 strategic bombers, a capability none of the opposing states possess. In early warning and control aircraft, the U.S. and Israel have over 40 highly advanced planes, like the E-3 Sentry. The Iran-led Axis has a handful, perhaps 5, of less sophisticated systems. For maritime patrol, the U.S. and Israel operate a fleet of over 120 aircraft. Their opponents have less than 30, limiting their ability to monitor sea lanes. The United States Navy possesses 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, a force unmatched globally. Iran has no true carriers, while its proxies rely on asymmetric naval tactics. For submarines, the U.S. has a fleet of 68 nuclear-powered attack and ballistic missile boats. Iran and its allies have about 30 submarines, mostly smaller, conventionally powered types. In ballistic missile defense, the U.S. and Israel deploy layered systems including Arrow, David's Sling, and Aegis. The opposing side relies on air defenses. With Iran having some indigenous systems but no dedicated BMD, the United States maintains 400 Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missiles. Iran has no ICBMs, but possesses long-range ballistic missiles capable of regional strikes. In the shadowy realm of cyber warfare, the U.S. and Israel are considered Tier 1 powers with immense offensive and defensive capabilities. Iran and its non-state allies are highly capable, conducting persistent cyber campaigns. Finally, the combined annual defense budget for the U.S. and Israel approaches $900 billion. The entire opposing alliance operates on a fraction of that, with Iran's official budget being less than $10 billion, though actual spending is far higher. If you want us to make video on military power comparison of your country with any other country, then write and comment. Subscribe to our channel for more video on military comparison.